Hello and welcome back to a Create Sim here on my channel. This one I am very excited to bring you. I have decided to do the Lion Guard as human. I was really excited to do this. This was actually one of my first ideas doing the Disney series, but I am honestly just now getting to it because I had so many different ideas in my head. I just needed to get them out. So I'm super excited to be doing this. I'm definitely going to be doing Simba and Nala and Kiara as well as some of the outsiders. So definitely keep a lookout for that. But right now I just wanted to start with the Lion Guard themselves. So right now I'm just doing Kion. I definitely wanted for their hair to be definitely a hair color from the character itself. So I definitely kept with the orange for his head, but I do change it to a little bit more red because I didn't want Ono to have white hair, so I changed his color to the orange and I changed Kion's to more of the red. But I tried to keep with like the African theme, but still keep it more modern. And I could definitely see Kion wearing something like that. He would definitely be very laid back, definitely nothing too fancy. So I'm really, really happy with how Kion came out. And I know his last name is not really original, but I couldn't really think of something else that would be his last name. So I just chose Lion, spelled Lyon. I think it works, but everybody else's last name is from their sayings that they say. Like oh, I can't remember. I can't remember all their sayings. But you'll definitely see them when we get to the next one. Here right here is Fuli, and I definitely wanted her. I thought of making her like more yellow, but that would not turn out right. So I just made her hair more yellow just to match the yellow color from the cheetah. But I really love the way that Fuli came out. I tried to make her look a little bit more athletic because cheetahs, they run really fast, so they're really athletic. And I found this spot tattoo on the side of the head. I really wanted to try to incorporate it, but I didn't want her to have super short hair. And that was the only way you were going to be able to see it. If she didn't have hair or if she had like super short hair, and I didn't want that. And then I also found that full body tattoo, but I didn't like the way it looked. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to put like the cheetah tattoo on her, which I was a little upset because I absolutely loved it. I thought it looked really cool. I'm going to try to see if I can find another tattoo that I can put on her just, to have the cheetah spots on her. But as you see, I'm like trying to go through all the different hair to see if there is something that will show the tattoo. But unfortunately, nothing that I like does except for like the super short hair, which it probably would have worked with Fuli because I didn't want her to have super long hair just because I think of her as like super athletic, super, active all the time. So I couldn't really see her with super long hair. So I decided I was going to keep it, shorten up. If I had it long, it was going to be up, but I've never actually used I really liked this. I think it looked really nice. I think it really would fit Fuli because it's something very athletic. It came with fitness stuff, I think. But I love it, and I think it fits her really well. I think it looks really nice. And I definitely didn't want to put her into anything too girly because I really don't see Fuli as like a girly girl. She's not really a tomboy, but she is not a girly girl. I really couldn't see her going around in like skirts and high heels. So I definitely wanted to keep her in something really athletic, something that I think fit her personality. And I tried to keep her with yellows just because that's the color of her fur in the lion guard. So I really like the way that Fuli came out. I think she looked really nice. The only thing I wish is that I could find more spots, which I'm going to definitely look and see if I can find something with spots on it, like some spots tattoos that I can put on her, because I'm kind of upset that one didn't, that you can't see it with the hair. So that was really upsetting. But I was trying to make sure that she wasn't too girly. That was a little difficult. And I really wanted her to be a little edgy, so I put a couple earrings in her, just because it's definitely something I thought that Fuli would like. And trying to get the ears to look right with them, sometimes it's a little difficult. You got to push and pull on the ears, but eventually you can get them. And I think that she looks awesome. I think she looks really edgy, really active, and I absolutely love the way that Fuli came out. I think it looks so cute. And I also tried to keep the clothing with all of their personalities. Like with Kayan, his was very laid back. Fuli, very active. And I did forget that I wanted them to be teenagers, not adults. So I had to go back and I had to fix that. And sometimes finding the traits were a little bit more difficult because some of the traits just did not fit them. But right now, this is Beshi. I tried to make him a little bit bigger than the other two, and I tried to make his skin a little grayer. I think he turned out really nice, though. I really like the way that the skin looks. I really think it looks nice, and he's definitely a little, I tried to make him a little bit bigger just because, he's based off a hippopotamus, so, but I absolutely love Beshi. I think that he might be one of my favorites that I've made so far. I think he looks amazing, and I definitely gave him a little bit of a laid back, outfit because, Beshi's a very laid back type of hippopotamus. Not a lot bothers him, so he was definitely a lot of fun to make. And it didn't take me long to make Beshi. I think that I spent the most time probably on Fuli, just because she was a little bit more difficult. But Beshi was so much fun. And I definitely kept the grays with him just because he is a gray hippopotamus. But I absolutely love him. I think he looks great. Bungo was a lot of fun because I definitely wanted him to be a little bit more grungy, just because anybody who's seen The Lion Guard knows that Bunga is like the smelly animal of the Pride Lands. So he was a lot of fun to make. I had the holy pants on him, and I tried to find like some messed up t-shirts and some messy hair, but Bunga turned out really well and I really love it. And I did use the white hair for him because I'm sorry about that. Because in, the show, he's a honey badger with white hair. And so I think the white hair looks really nice on him, and I didn't want them all to have the same hair color, which is why I changed why I did Ono's with the orange hair and why I changed Kayan's to the red, because I didn't want them all to be the same. I wanted them to all stand out. And you see how Bunga has kind of like a messy looking shirt, and then he has like holes in his pants. So I tried to make him look a little messier just because, that's Bunga. All right, I'm just finishing up Bunga, and with Ono, I tried since he is the keenest of sight, and he is like really Ono's like really smart. He is the smartest of all in the Lion Guard. So I tried to make him look a little geeky, you know, a little nerdy, because I think that that's the way that Ono would look. I think that's the way that he would be if he was a human. So I definitely tried to make him a little bit nerdy and a little bit geeky, and I absolutely love the way that they turned out. And I tried to make him, he looks a little bit more orange. His skin color looks a little orange. I tried to change up their skin colors. I still wanted all of them to be a little dark just because, you know, they live in Africa. So I did want them all to be a little darker. But Ono's does look a little orange here. But it's still nice, and it fits the character. So here I am just trying to figure out exactly, you know, what hair I was going to use and what color. And that was probably the more difficult part, is trying to figure out all the hair, figure out which hair we are going to use and which color. And as you see, I was going through the different colors with Kion before I finally decided I was going to use red on him and then use orange on Ono. So he does look a little nerdy, but I love it. I think it fits his character perfectly. I absolutely love all of these characters, and I love the Lion Guard. I was really surprised at how much I love the Lion Guard. I was so scared that it was going to completely ruin the Lion King, because the Lion King is one of my absolute favorite movies. I've loved it since before I can even remember. So when I found out the Lion Guard was coming out, I was so excited, especially the episode where the hyenas, you know, bring Scar. And if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to watch The Rise of Scar. It is really good. But I was really excited about the Lion Guard coming out, and I'm super excited about the live action Lion King coming out too, because that is just one of my favorite movies. And I'm super excited to be doing the rest of the Lion King characters. I definitely have a lot planned out for my Lion King characters. So I hope that you enjoyed watching me create the Lion Guard. And definitely hit the like button below and subscribe if you want to see more of my Create Sims, as well as my Disney speed builds that are coming, as I definitely have a lot planned, and I'm definitely bringing a lot to my channel. So I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.